Parasites, pesticides, and heavy metals have been a plague upon our modern consciousness. But as evil rises, so does equal good. It is written in Holy Scriptures that herbs are for the healing of the nation. And that is exactly what we intend to use to rid ourselves of these problems that we have been plagued with in this age. Unless you've eaten organic your entire life and or washed all of your produce from every single meal with minimum baking soda, it is likely that you've been exposed to Roundup, aka glyphosate, which is a mineral chelator. It pulls and extracts all minerals out of the area in which it goes into. It in itself is an antibiotic. So when it gets into our gut lining, it kills our probiotics. This is the #1 chemical culprit that I believe has led to autoimmune disease issues in our modern world. Why? Because it is designed to kill our own defense system. 70% of our immune system is in our gut, and our probiotics take the nutrients from where they are to where they need to go. Glyphosate essentially breaks the key in half before you're able to put it into the door and turn the lock. The saying goes that if you have a pulse, you have a parasite. Outside of America, it is a cultural norm to deworm seasonally because they know that we can be exposed to parasites from many different avenues. Here in America, we think that we can only get parasites from these third world countries. And yes, you can get them from that, but you can also get it from poor sanitation, from both food and water. So who do you know that has poor sanitation, #1, but #2, who isn't washing all of their produce, who doesn't have a clean water filter to make sure they're not getting parasites in their water that they're bathing in and drinking in, etc. Poor hygiene, children, elderly, exposure to child and institutional care centers, weakened immune system, HIV or AIDS. Again, guys, we can be exposed to parasites from many different avenues. Dogs, cats licking our face, them sleeping in our bed. Screenshot this to know all the different ways you can be exposed to parasites and prevent it from happening in your future. Symptoms of parasites include and are not limited to sleeping problems. I'm only going to read 2 from each. Drooling during sleep, gnashing of your teeth, snoring, appetite, salt cravings, evening sweet rush, visible signs, rash and pimples in the skin, increased mucus and skin secretion, itching, gastrointestinal, diarrhea, constipation, vomiting, bloating, flatulence. Other signs, headache, pain, sometimes even fever, inflammation in the muscles and joints, respiratory, cough or runny nose, mental energy, depression, memory gaps, dizziness, tiredness, restlessness, fatigue. All of these symptoms we can get rid of by deworming now. Parasites use heavy metals to disable and hide from the immune system. They will also coat their bodies in heavy metals to further hide from the immune system. It has been my experience that heavy metals are the underlying cause of candida and parasite infections. Candida and parasites actually feed on heavy metals and sugar, then store them within biofilms or their own organism. This is why detoxing heavy metals first or along with killing candida and parasites is imperative. If you do not, you risk releasing a lot of toxic metals being redistributed throughout your body. Like I said, as evil rises, so does equal good. That's where the ultimate lifestyle transformation comes in. It is an all-in-one 30-day pesticide, parasite, and heavy metal cleanse with 2 all-organic raw meal replacements per day. Before I get into the details of the cleanse, you deserve to know who we are. Purium stands for pure and premium. It is the transformation company. It is pure in the way that we are not dealing with any pesticides while growing our all-organic, raw, whole superfoods. And our soil is tested for heavy metals. So you will not be getting more pesticides and heavy metals from all of our organically grown, raw, whole superfoods. That's #1. #2, it is premium in the way that most humans are functioning on regular unleaded fuel, contrary to premium unleaded fuel. Well, our bodies are vehicles to experience the gift of life. And we can experience that gift even better if our vehicle is functioning at its highest capacity possible. And we can live more now if we are running and functioning off of premium Purium fuel. The herbs are for the healing of the nation, right? That's our Super CleansR. Parasite killing herbs consisting of black walnut hull, clove, and wormwood all in one, because it kills adult parasites. It kills their colonies and their eggs. If you kill one but leave the rest behind, then you're still going to have a parasitic infection. This is why you want your parasite cleanse to consist of all three: black walnut hull, clove, and wormwood together. To handle pesticide toxicity, you need Biomedic. It is the only clinically tested and proven product on the marketplace to remove glyphosate toxicity from within the body by 73% in 6 weeks. Not only that, but the fulvic and humic acid within the Biomedic is also going to chelate the heavy metals that we have been exposed to our entire life. Those 2 all-organic raw meal replacements per day that I mentioned, that's Powershake, consisting of spirulina, wheatgrass, oatgrass juice powder, quinoa, amaranth, and chia seeds, slow-burning carbs, fat-burning fats, rich micronutrient density, matching the hemoglobin of our blood. The chlorophyll within the wheatgrass of the Powershake looks exactly like the hemoglobin of our blood. So when you're having the Powershake, it's like inoculating yourself with blood. Also, the spirulina within the Powershake is going to bind to and pull out even more heavy metals. Parasite cleansing herbs, pesticide detoxifying probiotics, rich micronutrient dense, delicious, all organic raw meal replacements in the Powershake. But what about protein? Oh, we got your protein. That's Super Amino 23, the most digestible and absorbable protein available on the planet. 99% pre-digested vegan protein going straight to the working muscle within 23 minutes. It's called a master amino pattern. Look this pattern up yourself. Clinically proven to be in the bloodstream to the working muscle in 23 minutes. There are dialysis patients who have no ability to work out or move their muscles in the hospital bed. Well, they are given the master amino pattern to maintain muscle mass because it will literally build muscle for you without you doing anything. But imagine what can happen to your body if you exercise and you have a clean gut. Last but not least, Apothecary. Our entire society is overstimulated and under-rested. Stimulated from all the radiation around us 24/7, from our phones to cell phone towers to Wi-Fi to our laptops. I can go on and on and on to all the EMF exposure that we're exposed to. Well, good for us. Cherry juice reduces and absorbs radiation, number 1, but it also has naturally occurring organic melatonin in it, number 2. It is the richest source of naturally occurring organic melatonin in the world. All that melatonin is going to help you tap into that REM sleep, that rapid eye movement sleep, where you are producing the most HGH, helping you feel rested and recovered and ready to take on your day. It's going to reduce inflammation that's all over the body and then boost circulation wherever circulation is needed. That's the ultimate lifestyle transformation, which is exactly what it sounds like. An ultimate lifestyle transformation. You will not be the same person on the other end of it as you were going into it. This is the same exact cleanse that I did back in 2020, and I was on these products for 3 days before I realized I had to share this with the world. Picture at the top is me just a few months before having done my first Purium cleanse. I was a skinny, fat, ultra-processed food, Beyond Burger vegan, buying all the vegan propaganda that you could think of, living off of ultra-processed foods, and I was an ultra-processed person. Look at me. I'm constipated, bloated, I have low motivation here, erectile dysfunction here, hypertension, indigestion, so on and so forth. I was not happy going into my 30th year. I was very confused. Here I am thinking, I'm vegan, I'm healthy, but I wasn't organic, whole foods conscious. Now the picture in the middle is day 3 of me being in my cleanse, and I'm starting to awaken to the power of living all organically grown foods. And now, this is me now, 3 years later. I literally took this picture this morning after 3 years of living an organic, whole food, plant-based lifestyle. Get back with the person who sent you this video and ask them for their link to your ultimate lifestyle transformation now. Take your metabolism, your energy, your endurance, your motivation, your digestion, your life, and even your sex life back into your hands now, because death in life begins in the colon. And if you have a clogged colon, that's essentially the same thing as having a dam in a river. But if you remove the dam, the river flows properly. That's exactly what the ultimate lifestyle transformation is going to do for you and your digestive system. It's going to remove that dam. each and every single one of us were given bodies as vehicles to experience this beautiful life. And this vehicle requires running on premium fuel to function at its highest capacity possible. Well, you've been functioning on regular unleaded instead of premium. It's time to tap into that premium with Purium. If I sent you this video myself or you saw it randomly on my profile and you want your ultimate lifestyle transformation, tap the link in my bio right here. You'll see the ultimate lifestyle transformation near the top of the page right here. Now remember, health is our greatest wealth. You can have all the money in the world and not buy a single second more of existence in this world. But if you have your health, you can always go out and earn more money. So don't tell me that investing into your health is expensive. What is truly expensive are hospital bills, especially when you can't move your own body to go and pay them off. But if you have your health and your vitality, you can always go and earn more money. Now, I can only show you the door, but you're the one that has to walk through. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.